I know SeaWorld very well. I started at SeaWorld of Texas at the age of 20 in 1993. And I left as a senior trainer at Shamu Stadium in 2012 is when I resigned for good. They might be on the lookout for me pretty quick.
It's really hard to say exactly when I got started working with the orca because I've had a fascination with them ever since I was a kid. If you had to put a number on it, around 20 years, I guess, officially.
If you go to any SeaWorld park right now and you ask, I doubt any of them have ever seen killer whales in the wild. It was just that type of brainwashing mentality that all the orca researchers and marine mammal scientists are crazy people.
You know, I have a research permit and I've spent decades working with wild animals. You go and see them in a place like SeaWorld and they're in these barren environments, and when I'm in those sort of places and I'm gathering data, I just have to think back to, you know, what's going on in the wild and that we're trying to help the ones that are in captivity. I think it's all right then.
Hey there, I'm Jamie. Welcome to Shamu Stadium!
Here in captivity, we see stereotypic behaviours. And these are abnormal, repetitive behaviours that have no outwardly obvious function. So, for example, staring at a concrete wall.
That's so insane. I mean, I used to be in this pool swimming with these whales. And you see then that head bump is a precursor to nursing.
Look at the bruising on her, on her
that.
belly, and that's just because the calf is constantly trying to get food, so desperately hungry, so bored. It's a stereotypic behaviour now. Just that floating, and the calf is trying to nurse.
Which can't nurse in that position. So, like imagine like a crying baby needing something from the mother, and the mother so depressed, incapable of taking care of her calf. And that's what you're seeing here.
We just need better education. Because, you know, most people, they're not malicious. Most people, when they see these animals and you explain it to them and you show them these behaviours and you say, do you think that's normal? Do you think that an animal lying at the bottom of the tank staring at the wall is good for it? And then they go, well, when you put it that way, no. Then they kind of get it.
It's just such a toxic place.
Folks, we're going to ask you guys to head out. And actually, we're going to ask you guys to leave property.
And why is that?
My supervisor will speak with you at the front of the park.
So SeaWorld doesn't like me as a scientist. They don't like the fact that I'm seeing things in the wild that reflect badly on them with the orca in captivity here.
A lot of the people that have never seen an animal in the wild, they're taking the behaviours that they see completely out of context. There's no mistaking it if you know what you're looking at, and that really is painful to watch.
For me, the whole reason why I chose to speak out is that I had incredible guilt about abandoning those whales. We have no right to rob them of their life and put them in these tanks and disguise it as conservation when all it is entertainment.